To lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Aberdeen Roncalli and Chamberlain. Both of these teams winding up the regular season this week. Chamberlain will finish up at with McLaughlin tomorrow. Chamberlain appears to be on their way to the number 2 overall seed in Region 6A, especially if Cheyenne Eagle Butte would defeat Mobridge for the second time this week, this evening, as those two teams are playing again in Eagle Butte. That would give Chamberlain the number 2 overall seed in Region 6A. Otherwise, Chamberlain would need a win here tonight. That would also help take care of business as well. For Aberdeen Roncalli, they set with a 13-6 overall record. They play their final game of the regular season this evening. And with that, they will more than likely tie down the number 2 overall seed, trailing Tia Spazina in the seeding point game. They will take on Webster in a opening round matchup in the regions next Tuesday night. And, of course, we'll have region tournament play for you next Tuesday right here on KPLO as well. Coming up next, it's our Keys to Success segments brought to you by the folks at May Adam. We'll take a 3-minute break, and when we return, we'll talk to Brian Dolan, the head coach of the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers. We'll get his thoughts coming into tonight after this break on KPLO and Pheasant.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your insurance needs, KPI Insurance has the protection that's right for you and your budget. Whether it's your auto, home, farm, ranch, business, RV, boat, motorcycle, or more, even all of your life and health insurance needs. KPI Insurance, call us at 234-2323 and follow us on Facebook.
Let's celebrate what a wonderful community we live in. At First Dakota, that's something we do every day. At First Dakota, we reinvest in our communities by helping friends and neighbors start businesses, run family farms, purchase homes, finance college, and build financial security. Come to First Dakota, the first community bank in the Dakota Territory. At First Dakota, our experience is the difference. First Dakota in Chamberlain, member FDIC.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today. day.
Part one of our Keys to Success segment brought to you by May Adam. We're joined by Brian Dolan of the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers, and Coach, 13-6 as you play your regular season finale tonight. It's been a pretty good year for you.
Yeah, not too bad. We've let a couple slip away, but I think we're in a better position than most people thought. We'll take it, and we got a tough one tonight to finish out the year.
And I think for you guys, and I've talked to a lot of coaches about this over the last month or so, it's really been difficult since Christmas. You had the moratorium, which probably is year in and year out a really good idea, but we've got bad weather since, and it's really got a lot of teams out of sync as far as practice and routines, and it's just been difficult to really get into that practice for a couple days, play for a couple days routine. It's been hard for everybody.
We've actually been pretty fortunate. We've only lost one game, and we made that up on Monday on President's Day at Clark. It has messed with our practice schedule a lot, though. We had a couple weeks there. We had 6 games in 2 weeks with great weather, and then the next 2 weeks where we actually had days that we could practice, we missed a couple days of school, so we didn't get to practice. So it did mess with that a little bit. But I got 6 seniors. I like where we're at. They're a veteran group. They've been through it, and so we're ready to go. I mean, it's that time of the year. We've cut practices down already just because these guys have been through it and really just been game prepping. And we dropped a tough one Monday at Clark, and we have to rebound for a tough opponent tonight in Chamberlain.
And I think for you guys, as far as your region is concerned, I think you're probably set where you are. Can't move up, won't drop down, no matter what happens tonight. But the one thing that you want to be doing is playing good basketball when you finish this ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we probably played one of our top 2 or 3 games Monday night at Clark. So we feel like we're getting right at the right time. We did have a little lull there, but we feel like we're on the verge here, and this is a good test for us tonight. I mean, I love Chamberlain's team. I do. I think the coach does a great job. They play their tails off. They're talented. They are a little young, and hopefully we can capitalize on that a little bit. That's one of the big keys tonight.
And I think size-wise, I think you guys are going to match up pretty well. They're not a big team, neither are you. And I think in a game like that, it comes down to little things. And I think from watching you guys play last year, I think we're going to see 32 minutes from both teams. And I think all in all, as a head coach, that's what you get. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I expect that from both teams. I watched our film with Chamberlain from last year Tuesday night, and wow, I mean, it was a heck of a game. And then I just watched their Platts-Geddes film, and that game really mirrored our game last year. So I know, Coach has his style, I have my style. They're not going to change much year to year, even if the rosters are different. So I expect this is going to be a knocking down, grinded game. Maybe the team that gets that last loose ball or wins the loose ball battle, offense rebounds, things like that are going to be big keys in who wins tonight's basketball game.
All right, Coach, stay warm. Good luck in the postseason. Thanks for talking to us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That is Brian Dolan, head coach of the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers, as we get his thoughts coming in. Our Keys to Success segment brought to you by the folks at May Adam, and we'll be back after we take a 30-second break and talk to Adam Nelson of the Chamberlain Cubs. This is Regional High School Basketball on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm
Brian
an
Dolan
attorney
of
at the
Aberdeen
May Adam
Roncalli
Law Firm of
on
Keir.
KPLO.
I grew up on a ranch in
5, 4,
Montana,
3,
which taught
2,
me the
1.
value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part 2 of our coaches' interviews. We're joined by Adam Nelson of the Chamberlain Cubs. And, Coach, as you said here, 9-9 with 2 days and 2 games remaining in your regular season. For you guys, want to be able to hang on to that number 2 seed. It's a big deal.
It is. And the biggest part is playing well. The kids have been practicing hard. We've been getting better as we've been rolling. So we're pleased with that part. And, coming into tonight's game, hey, this is a great team here. We got to come out and compete and try to get a victory out of the deal. And we've been talking about, we want to hold on with 2 seed, but we just got to do what we do. If we win out, then we'll be just fine. We can control that. But and if we don't, though, we gotta get some help. But hey, however it goes, we'll be ready to play.
And I guess since it's been a while since you and I have talked, you got picked up a couple nice wins along the way over the last couple weeks, and that speaks to the maturity of your ball club.
And one of the things we've been talking about. Yeah, we got young guys, but we're not young anymore. I mean, we got a whole year under our belt. Our sophomores are now juniors, and freshmen are now sophomores. They got that whole season under their belt. So, it's been getting better each time. Platt was a great game for us. That was a battle of 2 very young teams out there. I know a lot of the second half we had 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores out there. Platt, same thing, a couple freshmen, sophomores. that's good for the future of our area of basketball. I mean, a lot of the good things that we happen here. But biggest thing is we're competing. Guys wanting to win, getting better. Now playoff time is exactly what you want to be doing.
You take on Aberdeen Roncalli, a team that sits right now at 12 or 13-6, I guess, playing their regular season finale. But they're a team that's putting together a pretty nice year too.
They're a very talented ball club. We just talk about how the youth of our team, and they're going to start 5 senior guards. And they're experienced. They know how to win, know how to play. And so that's going to be a challenge with our kids being able to defend the 3. And they shoot the 3. Morgan can really get to the rack. He's a great driver and creates a lot of stuff for his teammates. And then a couple of their big guys, you don't really call them big, but 6'1", 6'2", they're crafty in there and physical. And physical is a big thing with them. They played a lot of the teams we have. Christian, they played Tommy Moore and all those guys. And so, they got a tough schedule, but have been doing fairly well throughout the season.
How do you approach things over the next couple days? Of course, a ball game tomorrow as you close out your regular season against McLaughlin. You want to win this ball game, you got to play big minutes for your starters, but you also got to have a little bit in the tank for tomorrow. How do you approach things?
Play to win. That's what it is. We're playing to win, and then we'll get ready for tomorrow when tomorrow comes. However this game goes, feather in the hat would be a win against Roncalli, and that's huge. That's huge. And then the guys will get motivation ready to play the next game tomorrow night and worry about that tomorrow.
Nice to see the crowd move in, even though it's on a cold night. It looks like you're going to play in front of a packed house, and I say this time and time again throughout the season, but this is what it's all about.
It is. This time of year, you love it. Kids love it. This is what you work all the time for during the summer, in the spring, the fall. Now this is the time that you go out there and prove it. So hopefully the kids are ready to go, and we have a lot of fun this time of year.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
That is Adam Nelson, head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs. Our pregame interview segments, our keys to success, brought to you by the folks at May Adam. It's time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes and Presho. And here are the starters first for the Cavaliers of Aberdeen Roncalli. At one guard, we'll see Salisi Munga. Munga is a 5'11 senior. The other guard is Isaac Van Orman, a 5'10 senior. Forwards, Max Reedy, a 5'11 senior. Brady Morgan, a 5'11 senior. And starting at center, Brandon Fouth, a 6'1 senior. Munga and Van Norman, the guards. Reedy and Morgan, the forwards. Fouth at center for the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers. The Cavaliers enter the ballgame tonight with an overall record of 13-6. And the head coach of Aberdeen Roncalli is Brian Dolan. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back with the Chamberlain starters on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Chamberlain Cubs tonight, at one guard, we will see Hayden Evans. Evans is a 5'10 sophomore. The other guard is Drayton Preeb. Preeb is a sophomore at 5'10. The forwards, Brant Gullickson, a 6'2 senior, along with Louis Running Horse. Running Horse is a 6'1 senior. And the starting center for Chamberlain is Cameron Caldwell. Caldwell is a sophomore at 6'1. For the Chamberlain Cubs tonight, it will be Evans and Preeb, the guards, Gullickson and Running Horse, the forwards, and Caldwell at center. The Chamberlain Cubs enter the ballgame tonight with an overall record of 9-9. And the head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs is Adam Nelson. We'll have high school basketball for you tomorrow night on KPLO as we will be in action as we travel to Miller for a boys-girls doubleheader. The boys game tipping off at 6:30 will feature the regular season finale for the Highmore Herald Pirates and Miller Rustlers. A very important matchup for both of those teams as seeding points are concerned. We'll get that game underway at around 6:30 with a 6:10 scheduled tip-off, and that game will be immediately followed at roughly 8 o'clock by the matchup between the Miller Rustler girls and the Lady Cavaliers of Aberdeen Roncalli. That game will get underway at around 8 o'clock with a 7:45 scheduled pregame as both teams, all four teams actually, close out their regular seasons tomorrow night. Stay with us during our postgame tonight as we present to you the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll have that for you during our postgame report tonight. Finally, in our pregame, the announcement of our game officials brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Lee Johnson, Justice Morrison, and Joe Schrader. The announcement of our game officials comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the Prairie Post pregame brought to you by the Prairie Post, and after a 2-minute break, we'll be back with the tip-off on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
It's your lucky day. Your name was drawn and you've won $7 million. All you need to do at this time is wire $2,000 to pay for taxes and registration of the sweepstakes. And we'll even find the closest wiring business to you. Sounds easy, doesn't it? This scam is victimizing residents across the state, with the scammer always coming back for more money. With cold weather, scammers know you're at home by your phone a lot more. If you suspect somebody has fallen victim to this scam, please contact the Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or at consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
In Aberdeen. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Our tip-off brought to you by Harry K. Chevrolet in Chamberlain and Harry K. Ford in Winter. They are your best source for the 2019 Chevy Silverado and the Ford F-150. They'll put you in the right vehicle at the right price at Harry K's. Chamberlain and their home whites will win the tip as they work with the basketball first. Aberdeen Roncalli in their road black unis, and I continue to say every team needs road black uniforms. And here, the Cubs will work with the basketball. It is Gullickson at the top. Pre with a deep three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Aberdeen Roncalli. And they'll push it up across the time stripe for the three take, and that is up good. And that is Max Reedy. Reedy gives Aberdeen Roncalli their first lead of the ball game as they have a 3-0 lead here as we work in the early going. Man-to-man by the Cavaliers. Here is Preeb trying to feed it inside. Ball is tipped and lost. A turnover on Chamberlain, their first of the contest. And here is Roncalli on the baseline. Van Orman to the move, or to the rim, and he will go to the rim. Has the ball stripped out of his hands and out of bounds as Chamberlain works to recover defensively. And now Aberdeen Roncalli will put it in play, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. It will be a hold on Hayden Evans. Evans with his first personal foul. First team foul of the contest. Aberdeen Roncalli will put it in play once again, this time from the right side of the key. Nice pass inside. That is Salisi Munga. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Comes on the move across half court. Caldwell. Deep right corner. Sends it back to the top of the key. Gullickson. Now Evans with it. Stingy man-to-man from Aberdeen Roncalli again on this possession. Ball thrown out front. Here is Louis Running Horse with it. Up top, this is Gullickson from 15. Make it 18. Shot is up good. Grant Gullickson scores the 2. And Chamberlain is on the board at the 6:40 mark of the opening quarter. 3-2 is our score. Here's Aberdeen Roncalli. Brady Morgan sends it to the corner. A three-try there from Van Orman. Shot is no good. He'll chase down his own rebound, try the reverse, and leaves it short. Rebound Chamberlain. Long pass Caldwell to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Evans in traffic, and he'll send it back out. The Cubs will reset the offense. Working to the 6-minute mark remaining opening quarter. 3-2 is our score. Here's Louis Running Horse on the move. Nice move to the rim. Shot is up good. Louis Running Horse with a strong move and a left-handed finish gives him his first basket of the ball game. And Chamberlain with their first lead of the contest at 4-3. Here is Roncalli with the basketball at the top. Brady Morgan on the drive. Baseline left. Back out front. They'll swing it. Brandon Faust. Now it's Max Reedy left wing. Three there is no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound, and the Cubs on the move. Preeb to the rim. Shot is short. Running Horse with the rebound. He'll fake and fire. That is no good. And the foul is going to be called on Aberdeen Roncalli. This has been fast here in this first 2.5 minutes of basketball. Chamberlain with a 4-3 lead. The foul on Brandon Faust, the 6'1 senior, with his first personal foul. Louis Running Horse at the free throw line to shoot two. The first is up, and it is good. Running Horse with 3 points so far. Second free throw is up. That is good. As Running Horse will hit them both, and Chamberlain now with a 6-3 advantage. 5:34 remains in the opening quarter. Roncalli across half court. Reedy now to the top of the key. Van Norman. I think with a dribble to the left. Double covered there. He'll pass off. Ball is tipped. It's loose. And we're going to have a foul called on Chamberlain as Brady Morgan trying to work down the right side of the free throw lane, and he is held up. Louis Running Horse with the personal foul, and that will be his first. Keisham Thigh will check into the ball game for Chamberlain. As Aberdeen Roncalli will again will inbound it after the second team foul committed by the Cubs. Here is a three taken. That is up short. And taking that one was Isaac Van Norman. And here is Chamberlain the other way. Caldwell on the left side as he works the dribble to the top. And again, Aberdeen Roncalli very active in that man-to-man defense. 6-3 Chamberlain leads with 5 minutes remaining opening quarter. Here is Thigh up top. Running Horse into the hands of Preeb once again. As Drayton will work on the right side, puts the ball to the floor, left-handed dribble. Now inside, Running Horse kicks it to the corner to Thigh. Keesham's three is up, no good. Foul on the rebound is going to be called on Chamberlain, and it will be whistled on Cameron Caldwell. Caldwell with his first personal. Chamberlain trying to match the energy of Aberdeen Roncalli, and they have done that so far. But it has come with a cost. 3 personal fouls committed already by the Cubs. As Aberdeen Roncalli will work here, and a nice drive to the rim. Max Reedy scoring the 2, and that is the first basket for Aberdeen Roncalli in a while. They started the game hitting a 3 on their first possession. Then we saw 6 points scored by Chamberlain, and now 2 by Aberdeen Roncalli. It's a 6-5 score. Here's Running Horse on the block, and he'll spin left, and he is held, and a foul is called on the Cavaliers. Joe Schrader to the scorer's table. The personal on Brandon Faust will be his second personal foul. And Chamberlain will inbound baseline left as they throw it into nearly into the backcourt. Thigh with it, now Running Horse. Louis on the move, has nowhere to go. Good help defense that time by Roncalli, and now Chamberlain operating. 25 on the shot clock. Down low Preeb. Drayton with a tough shot on the baseline, and it is up and good. Drayton Preeb will score the 2. 8-5 is our score. We're in the bottom half of quarter number 1 as Chamberlain works with a 3-point advantage. Here is Max Reedy on the drive as he tries to pitch it inside. Salisi Munga hangs on and sends it back out front. Now to the left side. Brady Morgan on the drive, but good defense there by Chamberlain forces him to send it back out front. Here's Max Reedy with the basketball. Again, they'll work to overload the left side as around the perimeter they come. A nice wraparound pass and back out front. Shot clock at 3. A 3 taken. That is up no good by Isaac Van Orman. And Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. An 8-5 score with 3:20 remaining in the quarter. In Chamberlain with the basketball. Nice back cut. Brant Gullickson to the rim, but made the nice back cut, but couldn't catch the basketball cleanly, and he's going to be called for a travel. And it's going to be a turnover, and that will be the second of the ball game for Chamberlain. So Aberdeen Roncalli with another opportunity here. It is an 8-5 score. As getting inside and scoring the two is Brady Morgan. 8-7 is our score. Inside of 3 minutes remain in the quarter. Chamberlain with the basketball right side. Caldwell back out front. Gullickson and around the perimeter. Here is Keesham Thigh into the hands of Louis Running Horse. Again, Roncalli works with that man-to-man, doing a nice job, and Chamberlain not able to run off picks like they'd normally like to. And as the shot clock winds down after an offensive rebound that didn't touch the rim, a three by Drayton Preeb is no good, and then a foul on Louis Running Horse. And that is team foul number 4 for Chamberlain, and for Running Horse, that will be his second personal foul, and we will see Jazz Dominguez enter the contest for Chamberlain. 8-7 is our score. Chamberlain still with a 1-point advantage as we roll to 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Around the perimeter it comes. Corner three. That is up and no good by Max Reedy. And again, Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Roncalli struggling from the field at this point, but their defense has kept them in it. Here's Preeb. Now Caldwell back to Preeb. On the baseline, Drayton will fly and sends it back out front. Bad pass. Ball is tipped and stolen away. And here is a breakaway layup for two. Brady Morgan will score the basket, and Roncalli is out in front by a 9-8 score. 1:45 remains in the opening quarter. Preeb with it across half court. Again, he'll fly to the lane. Passes off. It's Caldwell to the rim. Shot is no good. Foul is going to be called on the Cavaliers, and free throws upcoming for Chamberlain as the personal will be whistled on Brady Morgan. That will be his first personal foul, and the third team foul of the half committed by Aberdeen Roncalli. At the free throw line for Chamberlain, Cameron Caldwell, the 6'1 sophomore, puts the first one up and good. That ties the game at 9 as Chamberlain will go to their bench again. Selleck McManus, the 6'4 freshman, enters the contest as Brant Gullickson will check out. Here's the second free throw by Caldwell. That is up and good, and Chamberlain is back out in front. It is a 10-9 score with 1:37 remaining in quarter number 1. Here's Aberdeen Roncalli as they work with the basketball. Van Orman with it out front. Now it's Morgan on the left side. They try to go screen and roll, but Chamberlain defends well. They go to Morgan once again, lob inside. This time it's too tall for Graydon Imberry, who checked into the ball game a moment ago. And Aberdeen Roncalli commits their first turnover of the ball game. 10-9 is our score as Chamberlain leads, and pressure in the backcourt by the Cavaliers, and the ball kicked and out of bounds. Chamberlain again will have to inbound it underneath their own basket as Preeb will put it in play to Caldwell, and now Preeb will work with it as he waits for the double team and then throws it up for grabs, and the ball is stolen away, and then a foul in the backcourt. Oh, a travel violation on Aberdeen Roncalli. We'll trade turnovers there. It was a nice defensive play made by Graydon Imberry, but Imberry wound up with the travel, and it gives Chamberlain the basketball at half court and a new shot clock with 1:11 remaining in quarter number 1. Preeb again handling point guard duties for the Cubs across half court. Bounce pass to the right wing. Thigh back out to Preeb now as we're inside of a minute remaining in the quarter. Preeb to the right side. McManus back to Preeb. Drayton down the lane to the rim. Shot is up and good, but before the shot, a foul is going to be called on Aberdeen Roncalli as the personal, I believe, is going to be on Max Reedy. It will be his first personal foul and team foul number 4 on the Cavaliers. So that stat that Chamberlain got themselves in a little foul trouble early, but that has evened up now as Chamberlain again will inbound it. 45 seconds remain in the opening quarter. 10-9, Cubs have the lead. Here is Preeb on the move once again. He'll go to the rim and score the 2. Drayton Preeb with the basket. He has 4 points now and a 12-9 lead for Chamberlain. And Aberdeen Roncalli, if they choose, can hold for the final shot of the quarter as Brady Morgan will work with it at the top. Bounce pass right side, passing off. Van Orman on the left wing, back out front Morgan. to Van Orman once again. 15 seconds remain in the quarter. As Aberdeen Roncalli content to play catch on the perimeter. We're inside of 10 seconds, and here we go. Morgan on the move to the rim. Shot is no good. McManus with the rebound. Here at Prebe. He'll let it go from half court, and it's short. And that is the end of quarter number 1. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I have a nice selection of new and used farm equipment, including new and used bale processors. Check out the latest at darrenboylesales.com. 12-9 Chamberlain. And we are back in 1 minute on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Aberdeen Roncalli with the basketball to start the quarter, and Grady gets away from the Chamberlain defense and scores the 2. And it's a 1-point game, 12-11. As Chamberlain hangs on to a 1-point advantage, we would like to welcome those of you, thank those of you joining us on our YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube and search KPLO Sports for our live video streaming of tonight's contest. Here's Drayton Prebe once again on the baseline, and he's held up, and the foul is going to be called on Max Reedy, and that will be his second. You can send us an email. My email address is darrenboyle@dakotaradiogroup.com. Chamberlain with a 12-11 lead as we work early in quarter number 2. The 5th team foul committed by Aberdeen Roncalli is now Chamberlain. We'll look to inbound the basketball on the baseline. It will be Prebe who will put it in play. Out front, Cameron Caldwell. Caldwell is on the move. Sends it to the corner, Keesham Thigh, and he'll work it inside. Here is Brant Gullickson. Turnaround jumper with the little baby hook. It's up, no good. Rebound, Roncalli. They'll force the issue. Here's Van Orman up the floor, kicks it to the wing, and a 3 taken by Max Reedy, and it is up and good. 14-12 as Aberdeen Roncalli gets the lead, but Chamberlain running the floor. Keesham Thigh will score the 2. And we are tied at 14, a minute in to quarter number 2. Here's Morgan with the basketball. Brady Morgan with the dribble to the left side of the key. Chamberlain's working in a man-to-man. We've seen Aberdeen Roncalli exclusively in a man-to-man for some time. And here a baseline drive, Isaac Van Orman. He will score the 2, and Roncalli back out in front by a 16-14 score. We're 90 seconds in to quarter number 2. Here is Drayton Prebe on the drive. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Aberdeen Roncalli. Van Orman on the move, and he will swing it to the corner. Here is Max Reedy. Back out front, Morgan. Brady into the lane. Kicks it back out. Reedy open. Reedy will let it fly, and it's good. The third trifecta for Max Reedy. And it is 19-14. Aberdeen Roncalli enjoying their biggest lead of the contest. 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 2. Prebe with the basketball will work out front. Screen for McManus. Now Prebe will reset things. They'll work a back cut. Here is Gullickson. Now Thigh from the corner. 3 is up, no good. A rebound that comes off long. Tracked down by the Cavaliers. Here's Brady Morgan. Long pass Van Orman inside. Shot is up, good, and putting it in, Graydon Inberry. And a timeout taken. Chamberlain will take a full timeout with 5:36 remaining in the quarter. It is a 12-2 scoring run by Aberdeen Roncalli to start quarter number 2. 21-14 is our score as Aberdeen Roncalli leads. Let's take a 30-second break and return on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutchins Survey and Lounge. And your next timeout called by Hutchins Survey and Lounge. A great meal and beverage. 21-14 is our score. We have 5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the first half. Chamberlain went to the bench at the end of quarter number one, leading by a 12-9 score. And after that, it was Aberdeen Roncalli. A couple threes by Max Reedy helped get things going as Roncalli has went on a 12-2 run in this second quarter and now have a 7-point lead as Chamberlain looks for answers using their first time out of the ballgame. Here's Drayton Preeb, Keesham Thigh out front and a whistle. And we're going to have a hold and a foul called on Aberdeen Roncalli. Salisi Munga. That will be his first personal foul. Team foul number 6, which means that Chamberlain will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half. The Cubs 4 of 4 from the free throw line as we have a slight stoppage of play to wipe up a little perspiration down on the floor. It's been cold for a long time, but rather warm here, of course, in the Chamberlain Armory. And this has been an up and down affair as both of these teams playing stingy man-to-man defense and also getting up and down when they have the opportunity. And here is a bad inbound pass stolen away and an easy 2-0 miss. Brady Morgan had it but could not finish the layup, and Chamberlain will come away with it. Hayden Evans with the basketball, deep right corner. Now it is Pre back to Evans as they work the ball around the perimeter. Chamberlain with 5 turnovers if you're scoring at home. And here's Brant Gullickson inside. The shot is up, no good. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Aberdeen Roncalli. The foul on Graydon Inberry will be his first personal foul. It will be team foul number 7. A pair of free throws upcoming for Chamberlain. Brant Gullickson at the free throw line to shoot 2. And the 6'2 senior puts the first one up, and it is no good. 21-14 is our score. We have 5:02 remaining in the first half. Final regular season game for Aberdeen Roncalli, looking to pick up victory number 14 on the season. Chamberlain, they would love to be able to get into the double-digit win column. They sit at 9-9, and of course trying to hang on to the number 2 overall seed in the region. As Aberdeen Roncalli works the ball inside and back out front it comes. Around the perimeter, an open look for Van Norman, and the 3 will spin in and out, no good. Inberry with the offensive rebound. That ball is stolen away, and here comes Chamberlain on the move. It is Evans across half court through the hands of Cameron Caldwell and out of bounds. And Chamberlain with a turnover. That is their 6th turnover of the ball game. And now Chamberlain will dig in defensively as Aberdeen Roncalli will head the other way. Roncalli with a 21-15 lead. 4:20 remains in the half. As Roncalli will fire a 3 from up top, and that is up and good. Max Reedy hits his 4th 3, and now the ball is stolen away. Brady Morgan with the defensive play. Inside it comes. Shot is up good. And that is Graydon Inberry that scores the 2, and another timeout taken by the Chamberlain Cubs. This time a 30-second timeout. 26-15 Cavaliers. We're back in 30 seconds on Pheasant Country and KPLO.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And a turnover again by Chamberlain, but traveling violation is going to be called, or a double dribble on Aberdeen Roncalli. Isaac Van Norman picked the pocket of Drayton Pree, but he was called for the double dribble as he headed the other way, and we'll swap turnovers once again, and Chamberlain will have the basketball. Gullickson to Prebe as they cross half court. Running Horse, baseline left, works into the lane. Nice up and under move. He'll score the two. Louis Running Horse, playing with 2 personal fouls, will score the first field goal in a while for Chamberlain, and it's now 26-17 as Aberdeen Roncalli has the lead and works with the basketball. Here's Max Reedy, dumps it inside. Inberry back out front. Morgan, as Chamberlain still works in that man-to-man. Morgan with a nice spin. Ball is tipped, and it's lost out of bounds. Turnover, Aberdeen Roncalli. That is their 4th of the ball game. Chamberlain will have another offensive opportunity. Still a lot of time in this ball game. 3:24 remains until halftime. It is a 9-point lead for Aberdeen Roncalli as Louis Running Horse works, and he traveled. Had a step on the baseline, knew where he wanted to go, but drug the foot getting started, and for Chamberlain, turnover number 8 of this first half, and especially in this second quarter, the turnovers have been costly for the Cubs. Here is Roncalli, nice back cut inside, and scoring the 2, Graydon Inberry. Off the bench, the sophomore has scored 8, and it is 28-17. Inside of 3 minutes remaining in the quarter, and another bad pass and a turnover. This time Isaac Van Orman will score the 2, and Chamberlain now with 9 turnovers. And it's a big part of that has been the defense of Aberdeen Roncalli as the Cubs get the basketball to half court and has the ball knocked out of their hands and out of bounds once again. And the Cubs will have to put it in play. 30-17, Aberdeen Roncalli has the lead. Here is Chamberlain. Drayton Prebe on the drive, and he'll finish the play as he scores a 2. 6 points for Drayton Prebe, 30-19. 2:25 remains until halftime. Here is Aberdeen Roncalli settling in offensively. Morgan in the lane, out front, Max Reedy, 3-ball taken. 3-ball is good. Write it down for Max Reedy. He's hit 5 threes. He scored 17 in the first half. 33-19 is our score, and here's Louis Running Horse for Chamberlain. He will drain a 3, and that is the first of the ball game for Chamberlain. 33-22 is our score with 2 minutes remaining in the contest as Aberdeen Roncalli will work out front. Morgan down the lane. Ball is knocked away and stolen. Grant Gullickson with the defensive play. Here come the Cubs. Prebe on the move. Prebe to the rim. He'll draw the foul. No, he traveled. Traveling violation on Chamberlain will give them 10 turnovers, and Aberdeen Roncalli wants to take a timeout. 33-22 is our score as Aberdeen Roncalli works with an 11-point lead. This will be a full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. 33-22 is our score as Aberdeen Roncalli has the lead. The Cavaliers using their first time out of the contest, and a nice screen and roll gets Graydon Inberry to the rim early, and he will score the basket. It will count, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. The foul on Drayton Prebe will be his second personal foul. Graydon Inberry off the bench, the sophomore with 10 points, make it 11 as the free throw is up and good. And it is a 14-point lead for Aberdeen Roncalli at 36-22. Here is Chamberlain. Across half court, Caldwell, now Prebe with it. Drayton down the lane. He'll get to the rim. Shot is no good. Louis Running Horse with the offensive rebound, and then He's cleaned out of the lane, and they're going to call a traveling violation. And then a technical foul is going to be called on Louis Running Horse. And that will give Aberdeen Roncalli free throws. Max Reedy will get a pair of free throws here. The first one is up good, and not only will he get another free throw, but Aberdeen Roncalli will get the basketball as well, and they have had themselves a very good second quarter of basketball. Started out on that 17-2 scoring run to start the second quarter and have been able to continue to extend the lead. It right now is a 16-point ball game at 38-22, and that is the biggest lead of the ball game for Aberdeen Roncalli. As the Cavaliers work with it, Morgan slowly across half court. They work it around the perimeter. Max Reedy, left wing, into the paint, swings it back out and around the perimeter. Morgan on the right side of the key. We're working to 1 minute remaining in the first half. 38-22 is our score. Morgan on the drive to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Jazz Dominguez with the rebound. Here is Keisham Thigh across half court. Now it is Dominguez up top. Caldwell on the wing right side with the dribble one time. He gives the ball up. Here is Preeb, Gullickson, Thigh. Caldwell back around the perimeter, and we're going to have a foul called on Aberdeen Roncalli. Foul on Isaac Van Orman will be his first foul, and that will put Chamberlain to the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1. And going to the line actually will be Jazz Dominguez, who will shoot a 1-and-1 for Chamberlain. The Cubs need points where they can. Chamberlain is 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the half. And in the 1-and-1, the Dominguez free throw is up, and it is no good. 38-22, Aberdeen Roncalli has the lead. Max Reedy across half court. He'll try to feed it inside. Ball is tipped, and it's stolen away. Chamberlain makes a defensive play. Thigh across half court to the left wing. Now picks up the dribble, gets it out front to Dominguez. Now Caldwell, 20 seconds remain in the quarter. 38-22 is our score as Aberdeen Roncalli with a 16-point lead. Preeb will work with it out front. We work down to 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here is Preeb with the crossover. Feeds inside Dominguez. Shot is off glass, no good. Rebound Roncalli. Time will expire, and that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out a large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. Aberdeen Roncalli scores 29 in quarter number 2. And they lead Chamberlain by a 38-22 score at the halftime break. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next. We're back in 3 minutes on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
At Chamberlain Building Supply, the way we see it, every wall is a blank canvas. With one coat of Valspar Medallion paint, a room transforms. Every color brings new life, new energy, and new potential to your space. Whether it's one color or 3, it changes everything. Valspar Medallion with Colorfinity technology for one coat color that lasts. Available at Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call 605-734-6097.
Farmco is the largest dealer of quality liquid feeds in South Dakota because of the proven success our customers have had with QLF. We are your full-service provider of feed, seed, animal health, farming, and ranching equipment, along with seed treatment facilities at each location. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, Farmco will come to you. From Martin to Oneida and O'Neill to Freeman, Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Farmco Paragon east of Kimball. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Chamberlain Armory. We are at halftime of our boys basketball matchup on a Thursday night, and a big second quarter for Aberdeen Roncalli. The Cavaliers scoring 29 in quarter number 2, and they lead Chamberlain by a 38-22 score after Chamberlain had a 12-9 lead at the end of the first quarter. Let's look at individual scoring in this ball game. First off, for Chamberlain, they are led by Louis Running Horse, the 6'1 senior, battling with foul trouble as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. Louis Running Horse with 9 points to lead the attack for the Cubs. Drayton Preeb with 6. Brant Gullickson with 3. And off the bench, Keisham Thigh adds 2 points to the scoring column for Chamberlain, giving them 22 in the first half. Chamberlain goes to the free throw line 7 times in the first half. They were 5 of 7 from the free throw line. And turnovers were an issue for Chamberlain. The Cubs with 10 turnovers in the first half. For Aberdeen Roncalli, Max Reedy leading the way, the senior with 19 points. He has hit 5 threes already in the first half. Graydon Imberry with a nice second quarter for Aberdeen Roncalli as he came off the bench. You got to defend the 3. That opens things up on the inside. Imberry with 11 points in the contest off the bench for the sophomore. And also Brady Morgan with 4. Isaac Van Orman with 4 points in the ball game. And a total of 38 for Aberdeen Roncalli in the half. Cavaliers go to the free throw line 3 times in the first half of basketball. They were 3 of 3 from the free throw line. And a second quarter which turned out to be kind of an up and down affair. Aberdeen Roncalli has 6 turnovers at the halftime break. And we talk about the foul situation on the Chamberlain side. Drayton Preeb with 2. Louis Running Horse, we mentioned, with 3 personal fouls. For Aberdeen Roncalli, Max Reedy with 2 personals. Brandon Fouth with 2 personals as well for Aberdeen Roncalli as we work through the halftime break. 38-22 is our halftime score. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more as halftime continues on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
At Chamberlain Building Supply, the way we see it, every wall is a blank canvas. With one coat of Valspar Medallion paint, a room transforms. Every color brings new life, new energy, and new potential to your space. Whether it's one color or three, it changes everything. Valspar Medallion with Colorfinity technology for one coat color that lasts. Available at Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call 605-734-6097.
38-22 is our halftime score. Season of high school basketball tomorrow on KPLO as we will be in Miller. We'll have a boys-girls doubleheader with a twist. The boys game, which will tip off at around 6:30 from the Miller Armory, will feature the Miller Rustlers and the Highmore Herald Pirates as they close out their regular season. A lot of big seeding implications on the line in both Region 2B and Region 6A in that ball game. And then the Miller girls trying to hang on to the number one overall seed in Region 6A will take on Aberdeen Roncalli in our nightcap tomorrow night. We'll get that ball game underway, and it is my understanding that the folks on Pheasant Country 103 can also join us for that contest as well tomorrow night, as we'll get things underway at around 8 o'clock with that ball game tomorrow evening as we bring you a doubleheader to close out the regular season on KPLO. 38-22 is our halftime score. We're back in 1 minute with the third quarter on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
Farmco is the largest dealer of quality liquid feeds in South Dakota because of the proven success our customers have had with QLF. We are your full-service provider of feed, seed, animal health, farming, and ranching equipment, along with seed treatment facilities at each location. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, Farmco will come to you. From Martin to Oneida and O'Neill to Freeman, Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Farmco Paragon east of Kimball. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5 FM in Reliance and Chamberlain and 100.5 FM in the Pier Fort Pier area. We're proud members of the Dakota Radio Group, and also we're bringing you Aberdeen Roncalli basketball on Pheasant Country 103, KGIM 103.7 FM out of Aberdeen. And I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight as Chamberlain will have the basketball to start the second half. It will be Evans Prebe, Gullickson, Running Horse, and Caldwell to start the quarter. And here it is Cameron Caldwell who will go to the rim, and he will score the two. And Aberdeen Roncalli with their starting five out there as well. Salisi Munga, Isaac Van Orman, Max Reedy, Brady Morgan, Brandon Fouth to start quarter number 3. And here a tipped ball, but Roncalli will track it down as they work with it out front. Brady Morgan. Now as they work, they'll feed it to the baseline. It's Munga on the baseline. He gets to the rim and scores the two. Salisi Munga will score the two for Aberdeen Roncalli, and they have a 40-24 lead. Cameron Caldwell out front for Chamberlain. Louis Running Horse in the drive. He gets away from the defense and scores the two. Running Horse in double figures now with 11, and it is 40-26. A minute gone here in quarter number 3, as we have been back and forth in this third quarter already. Here's Brady Morgan right side of the key, double covered out front as they working back around the perimeter. Down low it comes and back out. Morgan is open, a three taken, it is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Drayton Free will try to force the issue. Gets to the right wing, passes off. It is Evans. Back out now to Prebe. who is the fastest player on the court by a long ways, and he's been able to get to the rim almost at will, but he'll try a corner three instead. That shot is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Aberdeen Roncalli. Morgan across the time stripe, tipped ball. Here is Prebe, and he'll go to the rim and score the two. Drayton Prebe now with 8 points for Chamberlain. 40-28. A 12-point lead for the Cavaliers around the corner, or around the perimeter from the left corner. A three taken. That is Max Reedy, his first miss, it seems, in a long time, as Reedy hit 5 threes in the quarter, or in the half rather. And here's Cameron Caldwell with a steal for Chamberlain, and Caldwell will score the two. And Chamberlain trying to put together a little bit of a run here as they've cut it down to a 10-point ball game. 40-30. We have played 2 minutes in quarter number 3. Here is Morgan out front with the crossover. He'll drive, gets away with a push. On the wing it comes, and a three taken. That is up and good by Isaac Van Orman, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Aberdeen Roncalli. 5:38 remains in the third quarter. It is 43-30. Aberdeen Roncalli leads, and we'll pause for 30 seconds on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
Underneath the basket, he'll send it back out, turns the basketball over, and as we head the other way, we're going to have a whistle and a blocking foul called on Chamberlain. It will be whistled on Cameron Caldwell. Caldwell with his first personal foul. It will be the first team foul for Chamberlain in the second half, as Aberdeen Roncalli once again will put the ball in play. Here is Brady Morgan as he works against Hayden Evans. He'll cross half court. Van Orman, down low it comes. Shot there is up good, and that is Brandon Fouth who will score the two. All 5 starters have now scored after the two by Fouth, and each has scored in this ball game. It's now 45-30 after Chamberlain cut it down to a 10-point deficit. The Cavaliers have scored the last 5. Here's Hayden Evans on the wing right side. Louis Running Horse, top of the key, back to Evans now as they look to overload the inside, and good defense there by Aberdeen Roncalli as the Cubs working back around the perimeter. Here is Prebe. He fakes the three, drives and fires. Shot is no good. Running Horse with the offensive rebound, and he'll put it up and in. Louis Running Horse with 13 points now. It is a 45-32 score. 4.5 minutes remain in the third quarter. As Aberdeen Roncalli again will work with the basketball. They send it to the corner. This is Munga for three. Salisi's three is up, no good. Rebound tipped. It's out of bounds. It will belong to Aberdeen Roncalli, as the Cavaliers will inbound on the side as Kisham Thai will check in for Chamberlain. Hayden Evans will check out for the Cubs. Stoppage of play for a moment as we ponder the rules of the shot clock, but it has been reset, and Aberdeen Roncalli will have a full shot clock to work here as the Cavaliers work the basketball around the perimeter. It is Morgan inside, Fouth to the rim, shot is up and good, and Brandon Fouth scoring the two, and that's one thing that Aberdeen Roncalli did not do a lot of in the quarter, as Drayton Prebe is going to be called for a travel in the backcourt, and that'll be turnover number 12 for Chamberlain. But we did not see a lot of points in the paint for Aberdeen Roncalli, but Fouth, who has scored 4 in the quarter, has given Aberdeen Roncalli a little bit of an inside presence. As now Aberdeen Roncalli will set things offensively. Reedy on the wing right side. Van Orman to the left wing. Pass inside, and Salisi Munga is wide open on the baseline, and he'll score the two. And it is now a 49-32 score. Back to a 17-point lead as Aberdeen Roncalli will steal it once again. Munga with the steal up the floor, and putting it up and in is Brandon Fouth. And Fouth now with a half dozen points. 51-32 is our score. As we work to 3:20 remaining in the quarter, the ball is kicked by Aberdeen Roncalli. It will remain with Chamberlain. It has been good defense on the part of Aberdeen Roncalli. They basically have just played man-to-man defense, but they've also trapped when they've had the opportunity, and they've overplayed passing lanes well. A near steal there. Louis Running Horse left open for three. He misses the three, and Aberdeen Roncalli will get the rebound as they head the other way. Munga up top and a three taken. That is up no good by Max Reedy, and the rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Cubs trailing by 19 as Keesham Thigh will push it across half court. Here is Running Horse, and Louis is calling for a travel. Turnover number 13 for Chamberlain in this ball game, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Cubs. This will be a full timeout with 2:52 remaining third quarter. 51-32 is our score as Aberdeen Roncalli leads, and we will pause for 1 minute on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Fresho, and your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge. It's free. Meal and beverage. The Chamberlain timeout. Aberdeen Roncalli with the basketball. Up top, a three taken. That is Brady Morgan. Shot is no good, and then a foul is going to be called in the rebound, and it will be whistled against the Cavaliers. Salisi Munga with the personal. That will be his second and the first team foul for Aberdeen Roncalli of this third quarter. 51-32, a 19-point lead for the Cavaliers, their biggest lead of the contest. Here's Louis Running Horse on the block. He will score the two, and a foul is going to be called on Aberdeen Roncalli. Running Horse with the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play, and Salisi Munga will pick up the his third personal foul of the ball game. He'll head to the bench, and Louis Running Horse with a chance to finish the three-point play. The free throw is up good. 51-35. 2:20 remains third quarter. As Aberdeen Roncalli looking to close out their season with their 14th victory of the season. As Roncalli around the perimeter, trying to get it to the right corner. Brady Morgan has the ball knocked out of his hands by Drayton Preeb. Aberdeen Roncalli will keep possession. The Cavaliers will look to send it out front. Morgan with the basketball right side, trying to set up a screen and roll, but he'll send it to the corner instead. Left side, a three taken. That is up no good. Offensive rebound, Cavaliers. Back out front it comes. Good ball movement. Max Reedy with a three ball, and that is up good. 22 points in the ball game for Max Reedy. 54-35. A minute 45 remains third quarter. Back to a 19-point advantage as Cameron Caldwell drives. Here's Keesham Thigh. Deep left corner. Now it's Running Horse on the move. He'll get to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Aberdeen Roncalli. Morgan across the time stripe in a hurry. Swings it to the wing. A three taken. That will rim in and out, no good by Reedy. And Chamberlain will get the rebound once again as the Cubs will push it across half court. Preeb on the wing left side, dribbled it off his own foot and turns it over. Here is Morgan. Bounce pass Fouth, and Brandon will score the two. Another turnover by Chamberlain, their 14th of the ball game. That will result in another basket for the Cavaliers. That was Graydon Imberry, that scored the basket. Here is Drayton Preeb for three. That shot is up and good. Preeb now with 11 points And it's 56-38 as we are inside of a minute remaining in quarter number 3. Morgan, high post, Imberry. Now it is Reedy with it. Back around the perimeter. Nice back cut inside. And Isaac Van Orman scores the 2. And that's just good, simple offense running off screens. And the Cavaliers with another open look and an easy 2 after Chamberlain had to stretch their defense a little bit in that first quarter to kind of defend the perimeter, defend the 3, if you will. That inside play has worked for Aberdeen Roncalli, and now it's Brant Gullickson getting open on the baseline for Chamberlain. He'll score the 2, and now the Cavaliers with it as time winds down in the third. 58-40 is our score. Imberry high post. Back around the perimeter as they get the ball into the hands of Brandon Fouts. He'll work the dribble, tries to pass off and turns it over. A cross-court pass and turnover number 7 for Aberdeen Roncalli. The first time they have turned the basketball over in this third quarter. And now Chamberlain will put it in play once again with 3 seconds. 2, Preeb on the move. Shot is up, good. And that is the end of quarter number 3. Drayton Preeb with a runner at the buzzer makes it 58-42 as Aberdeen Roncalli heads to the bench with a 16-point lead. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at My Lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. 58-42 is our score as Aberdeen Roncalli with another 20-point quarter. And we're back in 1 minute on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain trails Aberdeen Roncalli by 16. The Cavaliers here work with the basketball. Both teams scored 20 points in that third quarter. It was the big second quarter for Aberdeen Roncalli. They outscored Chamberlain 29-10. That has told the tale. Here's Max Reedy with another 3, and it is up and it is good. Max Reedy has now hit 6 threes. He has scored 25, and it is 61-42. The lead belongs to the Cavaliers as Chamberlain has the basketball for the first time here in the fourth quarter. Selleck McManus into the ballgame to start the quarter for the Cubs. Here is Louis Running Horse on the block right side. Sends it to the corner to Preeb. Drayton with the 3 try. That is up, no good. Roncalli with the rebound. They'll push it across the time stripe. Reedy now to Brandon Fouth. Back out front. And Aberdeen Roncalli can be as deliberate as they want to here in this fourth quarter. The foul situation not close to the bonus. 2 team fouls for Aberdeen Roncalli, 1 for Chamberlain so far in this second half. As Roncalli works it around the perimeter. Morgan now to the baseline. Foul, 7 on the shot clock. Back out front and around the perimeter. Foul, Morgan. Morgan on the move, sends it to the corner. This is Reedy at the buzzer, and it's up good. My goodness. Max Reedy with 28, 64-42. 6:20 remains fourth quarter as the Cubs work with the basketball. McManus at the top. Now it is Caldwell on the right side as he'll work the crossover and dribble left. Finds an opening, fires from 15. Shot is no good. Rebound, Cavaliers. They will push. Morgan bounce pass up the floor and going to the rim and scoring the 2 is Graydon Imberry. 66-42 is our score. 5:50 remains in the ball game. Here's Louis Running Horse out front. Drayton Preeb on the wing left side. Back out front, Running Horse. He'll go down the lane, and protects the ball well and scores with the left-handed layup, and it is 66-42. Up and down we go here in the fourth quarter. As Roncalli again will work with the basketball, and again they'll work the clock as they can. Reedy now to the wing it comes, and into the hands of Isaac Van Orman. Out front, and here is Brady Morgan to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Chamberlain, and here come the Cubs. Prebe will push across the time stripe. Prebe again with that foot speed will get to the rim. Shot is no good, and a foul is called, and Drayton Prebe has he's quick, and he's able to get to the rim. He did that a lot in the first half, and that kind of got slowed down as Aberdeen Roncalli did a good job of adjusting defensively as Drayton Prebe shoots two and puts the first one up and good. But in a fourth quarter where it started out to be a 16-point deficit for Chamberlain, it is now ballooned to a 21-point ball game. We have been back and forth and up and down here in this fourth quarter. Prebe with the second free throw. That is up, and it is good. Drayton Prebe now with 15 points. 9 in the second half. 66-46 is our score as we work to 5 minutes remaining in the contest. It is Reedy. Now Van Orman as he will work left side, gets to the baseline. Ball is knocked out of his hands by Prebe, but Drayton was out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Cavaliers. They'll inbound at baseline left with 19 on the shot clock. And Reedy will put it in play. Back out front. This is Munga as they will work it inside. Morgan to the corner. Van Orman, that's a three that's up, no good. Foul is going to be called on the rebound, and we whistled on Chamberlain. And it's on Selleck McManus. The freshman will pick up his first foul. Team foul number 2 for Chamberlain. As Aberdeen Roncalli puts it in play, here is Reedy. On the right side, he'll shake and bake. Tries a three. That one is off mark and no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Up the floor with a bullet. It is Caldwell. Now Prebe, a three taken. That is up, no good. And the rebound to Aberdeen Roncalli as they try to push the other way. Reedy across the time stripe. Now into the hands of Morgan. And a whistle and a reach, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. It will be on Drayton Prebe, and Drayton will pick up his third personal foul. It will be the third team foul for Chamberlain in the second half. As Roncalli will put it in play once again. Morgan. Now Reedy back around the perimeter. This is Salisi Munga. Back around the perimeter, and a three taken. That is up and no good by Max Reedy. And a foul on the rebound. It's going to be called on Selleck McManus. And McManus with personal foul number 2. And again, Aberdeen Roncalli will have the basketball as they put it in play underneath their own basket with 4:18 remaining. 66-46 is our score. Here is Roncalli underneath the basket. Back around the perimeter and out front. Here's Brady Morgan once again. With plenty of time on the shot clock, they have time to reload. It goes to Reedy. Back now to Morgan. Brady will work at the top. Lets the defender take off, and shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Cavaliers. That is Graydon Imberry. That shot won't go, and Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. 66-46 is our score as Prebe will work out front. He gets to the rim. Shot is no good, and again, a foul is called. This time it will be Brady Morgan, I believe, and Brady will pick up his second foul. Fourth team foul committed by Aberdeen Roncalli in the half. And again, it will be Drayton Prebe at the line to shoot 2. And then the first one is up, and it is good. Colby Highland will check into the ball game. Also, Keisham Thigh will check back into the ball game as Jazz Dominguez, Cameron Caldwell will check out. And you heard our conversation with Adam Nelson of Chamberlain. They have one more game to play as Drayton Prebe hits the second free throw. And for Chamberlain, that will be an important matchup against McLaughlin tomorrow night. A win for them will help them hang on to the number 2 overall seed, but keep in mind as Aberdeen Roncalli turns the basketball over here, Keisham Thigh on the drive to the rim. Shot is no good, but he will get free throws. Chamberlain could lock down the number 2 overall seed even if they lose tonight, if Mobridge Pollock is defeated by Cheyenne Eagle Butte, as those two teams are playing this evening. Keisham Thigh at the free throw line to shoot 2. He'll put the first one up and good. The foul was on Salisi Munga. Munga with personal foul number 4. Here's the second free throw by Thigh. It is up no good. And the rebound to Aberdeen Roncalli. And then a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. It's going to be whistled on Colby Highland. And Highland will pick up his first personal foul. It will be team foul number 5 against Chamberlain. Aberdeen Roncalli with 5 team fouls as well. And here is Aberdeen Roncalli working with it. Up top, it's Max Reedy, and a 3 is up good. Max Reedy with another 3. He has 31 points in the ballgame. 69-49. A 20-point lead for Aberdeen Roncalli once again. As Chamberlain works with the basketball. Hayden Evans, Selleck McManus, and now Keesham Thigh with it. He'll fire from up top. Shot is up good. A long 2 for Thigh, who has now scored 5 points. 69-51 as we work through this fourth quarter. Aberdeen Roncalli will finish their regular season 14-6 on the year. Chamberlain will drop to 9-10 with one more game remaining versus McLaughlin. That'll be tomorrow night here at the Armory. Morgan out front for Aberdeen Roncalli, back around the perimeter, and another open look. A 3 taken this time. It is Brandon Fouth. It's up no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. It is Preeb on the move to the rim. Shot is good. That basket is going to count, and a foul is called. The personal is going to be whistled on Brandon Fouth, and that will be his 3rd personal foul as Aberdeen Roncalli will go to their bench. Sammy Munga, he's a 5'9 senior, seeing his first action for Aberdeen Roncalli. Free throw, the end one by Drayton Preeb is up, and it is good. 69-54 as we work to the 2-minute mark remaining in this ball game. Roncalli slowly across half court. Reedy now on the right side, out front Morgan. Morgan will drive, sees an opening left side. Jumper is up, no good. Keesham Thigh will get the rebound. He'll try to push and then loses the basketball. It's knocked out by Roncalli as it will remain with Chamberlain as they'll inbound on the right side of the key. Chamberlain just kind of hanging around. Aberdeen Roncalli, they've led by 20 on a couple different occasions, but Chamberlain still, I guess you could say, within striking distance perhaps, as they trail by just 15 now. Here's a 3 by Thigh. That is up no good. McManus with the offensive rebound. Back out to Thigh. And another 3. That is up and good. It's a 12-point ball game, 69-57. And a minute 40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Morgan across half court. Now it is Reedy. Passes off, ball is loose, thrown up for grabs into the backcourt. This will be a turnover, an over and back violation on the Cavaliers. Their 9th turnover of the ball game. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Aberdeen Roncalli. A minute 29 remains in quarter number 4. 69-57 is our score. A full timeout taken. We'll break for 60 seconds as well on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
At Chamberlain Building Supply, the way we see it, every wall is a blank canvas. With one coat of Valspar Medallion paint, a room transforms. Every color brings new life, new energy, and new potential to your space. Whether it's one color or 3, it changes everything. Valspar Medallion with Colorfinity technology for one coat color that lasts. Available at Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call 605-734-6097.
Farmco is the largest dealer of quality liquid feeds in South Dakota because of the proven success our customers have had with QLF. We are your full-service provider of feed, seed, animal health, farming, and ranching equipment, along with seed treatment facilities at each location. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, Farmco will come to you. From Martin to Oneida and O'Neill to Freeman, Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Farmco Paragon east of Kimball. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
A minute 29 remains in the ballgame. 69-57 is our score. As we mentioned earlier, Chamberlain trailed by as many as 20. But Chamberlain still trying to hang around here as Drayton Preeb fires, sends it up top. Here is Louis Running Horse for three. Shot is no good. Hayden Evans with the offensive rebound. He is fouled on the putback and will go to the free throw line. The foul is going to be whistled on Sammy Munga, the senior, with his first personal foul. And going to the free throw line will be Hayden Evans for Chamberlain. He'll shoot two. The only starter yet to score for the Cubs, and he'll put the free throw up and good. Starters back in the ball game for each side. As Graydon Imberry back in, Isaac Van Orman back into the contest for Aberdeen Roncalli. Cameron Caldwell back into the ball game for Chamberlain. 69-58 as Evans will try the second free throw. That one is up good. He'll hit them both, and it's a 10-point ball game. Pressure in the backcourt for Chamberlain as Roncalli will break it as they get it inside. Imberry, he'll score the basket. The foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. Roncalli got the ball up the floor in a hurry as the foul whistled here on Keisham Thigh. That will be his first basket, or his first foul, pardon me. Graydon Imberry will score the basket. He has 17 points in the ball game, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play, which would push the lead back to 13 with 1:11 remaining. And the free throw is back ironed and no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Here is Caldwell on the move across half court. Thigh on the wing left. A three taken, a line drive. That is short. Rebound, Aberdeen Roncalli up the floor, and a shot blocked. A foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. That looked to be a clean one from my vantage point, and I was closer than anybody. Going to the free throw line will be Max Reedy to shoot two. Preeb with his fourth personal foul. And the first free throw is up, and it is good. 72-59 is our score. And one of the things that we got from both coaches in our pregame interview is we were going to get 32 minutes of basketball, and we have. Here is Cameron Caldwell for Chamberlain. The three is up, and it's no good. Aberdeen Roncalli will get the rebound. And Chamberlain will immediately try to apply pressure in the backcourt. Here's Brady Morgan, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Aberdeen Roncalli. They'll take a 30-second timeout here with 42 seconds remaining. The 10-second count was on, and this will save the possession for the Cavaliers. 73-59 is our score with 42 seconds remaining. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Timeout's brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. As Chamberlain steals the basketball away, here's Keisham Thigh to the rim, and he will draw a foul and get free throws. And another turnover force for Aberdeen Roncalli, just their 10th of the ball game. But Chamberlain with full court pressure, and Keisham Thigh will go to the free throw line. He'll get a pair of free throws. The foul on Brady Morgan will be personal foul number 3. 37 seconds remain. 73-59 as Thigh's free throw is up, and it is good. And you got to give credit to both teams the way this thing has played out. A good second quarter for Aberdeen Roncalli, outscoring Chamberlain 29-10 as Thigh makes the second free throw. Aberdeen Roncalli trying to inbound it, and ball knocked away quickly. And now Aberdeen Roncalli will look to put it in play. Here is Caldwell, long pass up the floor, and scoring the easy two is Graydon Imberry. He has 19, 75-61. Here's Chamberlain the other way. Cameron Caldwell will score the two, and it's 75-63. But time's going to run out on Chamberlain. And Aberdeen Roncalli with a nice victory here to close out their regular season. Another two by Graydon Imberry. and it is 77-63. Prebe out front. Prebe to the rim. It's short. Rebound Chamberlain inside, and that is Luis Ortega. That shot is no good. They'll follow up at the buzzer. That won't go, and there's your ball game. 77-63 as Aberdeen Roncalli is victorious here tonight. A big second half scoring for both of these teams. Remember, it was 38-22 at halftime. It finishes up 73-67 as Aberdeen Roncalli picks up victory number 14 on the season. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out my large selection of new and used farm equipment. I'm available for all your seed needs as well. Check out the seed section at darrenboylesales.com. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Our post game is next on KPLO and Pheasant Country 103. Just going to do it for them, and I'll probably just go right into a player of the game, and we'll just rock and roll. I don't think they never asked us to do anything different. I just got to get things added up.
All right, sounds good.
And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers and Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory, the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers close out their regular season with a 14-6 overall record. They pick up the victory over Chamberlain. Final score tonight, 77-63, as Aberdeen Roncalli with a 29-point third quarter as they started raining threes after those threes did not go down in the opening quarter. Chamberlain was able to work their way to a 12-9 advantage in quarter number one, but it got with it during the second quarter as Aberdeen Roncalli outscored Chamberlain by a 29-10 count and went to the locker room leading by a score of 38-22. Aberdeen Roncalli was able to extend the lead into a 20-point advantage working through the third quarter, but Chamberlain hung tough and still trailed by 16, 58-42 through three quarters of play. Chamberlain made it interesting in the fourth. They got it down to a 10-point ball game with about 2 minutes remaining, but Aberdeen Roncalli was able to right the ship and hang on to the basketball. Roncalli with just 10 turnovers in the ball game tonight, and they pick up the win here. 77-63 is our final score. We look at the scoring for Chamberlain first. All five starters in the scoring column. They were led by Drayton Prebe. The 5'10 sophomore scores 20 points tonight, 14 of them coming in the second half. Louis Running Horse with 18. Keisham Thigh with 10 as he scored 8 in the fourth quarter for Chamberlain. 8 points in the ballgame for Cameron Caldwell. Brant Gullickson with 5 and Hayden Evans with 2 in the contest. That's 63 for Chamberlain. Cubs do a nice job from the free throw line tonight. They went there 19 times. They were 16 of 19 from the free throw line. Turnovers were an issue, especially in the first half, where Chamberlain turned it over 10 times. The Cubs wind up turning it over 14 times in the contest tonight. For the Cavaliers of Aberdeen Roncalli, 2 double-figure scores led by the 5'11 senior Max Reedy. Reedy scores 31 points tonight. He hit 9 threes for the Cavaliers. Graydon Imberry off the bench, the sophomore, with 21 points in the ballgame. Isaac Van Orman with 9. Brandon Fouth with 6. Brady Morgan with 4. Salisi Munga with 4 points in the ballgame. And that is 77 for Aberdeen Roncalli. Cavaliers did a nice job at the free throw line as well. They went there 5 times. They were 5 of 5 from the free throw line, and they finished with just 10 turnovers in the ballgame. They turned it over only 4 times in quarters 3 and 4, and again, they pick up the victory by a final of 77-63. Chamberlain with 1 more game remaining in their regular season as they take on McLaughlin tomorrow, and then they will determine where they wind up seeding-wise here in Region 6A for Aberdeen Roncalli. They will be the number 2 overall seed, and they will go to work next Tuesday night as their postseason gets underway. Let's take a 30-second break. It's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Let's hear from Midwest Cooperatives, and when we return, we'll announce our Player of the Game.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at the Player of the Game nominees on the Chamberlain side. Drayton Preeb with 20 points, Louis Running Horse with 18, Keesham Thigh with 10 in the contest for Chamberlain. On the Aberdeen Roncalli side, Graydon Imberry with 21 points off the bench for Aberdeen Roncalli, but we got to go with Max Reedy, the 5'11 senior. He hit 9 threes. He scored 31 points tonight. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line as well. And, folks, that is Player of the Game worthy. Max Reedy of the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Well, stay with us or join us tomorrow on KPLO as we will bring you the final games of the regular season as the Miller Rustlers will be in action, the boys basketball team. They will host Highmore Herald as both of those teams close out their regular season. We'll have the game 1 of 2 we'll have for you tomorrow. The boys game, Highmore Herald and Miller, will tip off at 6:30 tomorrow evening from the Miller Armory. We'll be on the air with the pregame show at 6:10. That game will be followed by the final regular season game for the Rustler girls as they will host Aberdeen Roncalli, and we'll have that game for you tipping off roughly at around 8 o'clock. We'll also have the folks from Pheasant Country 103 join us for that contest as well as we get underway at around 8 o'clock tomorrow night. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com or on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports. This game will be archived there as well. And on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow, so drive for conditions this winter. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you tonight by Al's Oasis, by Farmco, Chamberlain Building Supply, the Great Western Bank, Edward Jones, Fiery Brothers, the First Dakota National Bank, and KPI Insurance. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Right Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff has been our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. Again, our final score tonight, the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers 77, the Chamberlain Cubs 63, and from the Chamberlain Armory, we bid you all a very pleasant evening.